Hello, my gorgeous Cancers. How are you this October? What the truck is that? As you can see, this month I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm shuffling on camera so that you can see that I actually do it. And also, my intent was to lay out the weeks like I did in September, but with a lot of the readings, Spirit is having other ideas and saying, no, I want to give you more information than that. So I've just been going with the flow and seeing what's going on. So we've got a new moon in Libra tonight because that's when I'm doing this reading. Oh, that looks nice. So I hope you've all done your intentions and set out what you want to achieve and what you want to attract and all of the above. And I really hope you get abundance this month. Really, truly. So, my little Cancers, hang on, I'll just see if there's any more. Not for the moment. What have we got? 8 of Swords. Bit up in your head, trapped thinking, not really sure what's going on, which way to go, what do I do? And that goes with this 7 of Cups straight out the gate. Depending on how you look at it, can be wishful thinking, illusion, delusion. It can be too many options to choose from, or too many options and not knowing what they all are, but just a vague idea. So that would talk about why you're trapped in your head. You've been spending a bit of time communicating with Spirit by the looks of this. This is the King of Coins, but it's resonated with the crown chakra in this deck. He doesn't look very happy. He's surrounded by all this abundance. And I notice that in this card, even though he's the King of Pentacles, he's got lions on his throne, not bulls, which is usually the case. So that's really interesting. If you know anybody who's a Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo but has some fire in their sign, that could be this person here. But I think they're giving you an offer and you're not sure if it's real or not. You're receiving an offer and you're not sure if it's real because it may come with multiple offers. I'll give you this and this and this and this. Could be a job offer. And they're offering you, you know, the car and the private office and the this and the that and the this and the that. And you're not sure. You're not sure if it's secure. Root chakra colour. And so you're kind of trapped in this overthinking. It's like, you know, when they talk about raising children, they say don't give them open options. Don't ask a child, what do you want to eat? You say to them, would you like a banana or an apple? And they're not overwhelmed with choice. So you give them the option, but they still get to choose. And I think there's too many options at the moment, and you're not sure which way to go. The thing is, with the Four of Cups, if you look at this card, this fourth cup is being offered, and it's different to the other three, but this person's got their eyes closed to it because they think it's just the same as all the rest, but they're not realizing that it's actually different to what they've had before, but because they've got their eyes closed to it, to really looking at it, then they're missing out. What's going to happen though, I'm just going to shuffle as I talk. What's going to happen though is that there's a brand new truth coming in, and I think once you get out of this headspace and really look at the options, really decide which one you want, you will remove the confusion and come back to the one truth that you need to sit in yours. What's right for you? What's true for you? And stop worrying about what everybody else wants you to do, thinks you should do, how you should do it, which way you should go. And try not to be overwhelmed by all these different directions you could go, and actually open your eyes to see if there's a new way available to you that you haven't seen before or have overlooked because it's been surrounded by so much of the same. These aren't singing, so I'll just switch over to the old faithfuls. Clarify this King of Coins for me, please. What's going on with the King of Coins? Still not talking, not singing. This might be... Now the other... I can't remember whose reading it was. None of the cards would sing, so I actually went over to a deck that I've done just for myself, and that was... There you go. King of Coins, very much based in the third eye colour. That's what I was... This is really interesting for me. So, okay, good. Get out of your head and sit with your intuition. Meditate for a while. Absolutely. Meditate on what it is you truly want. Take out all the noise. I'm getting this real tug of war. Like, one person thinks you should do this, and another person wants you to do that, and another group wants you to do this, and somebody else is offering you something else, and you're seeing yourself just absolutely surrounded by, you know, demands on you, and you really need to take some time out and look at what other options are available so you can find your own truth, get grounded in that. And finally, look, the sun is shining on that completely. So in order to get this beautiful golden ending, you really need to you really need to take some time out and look at what's right for you. And one thing, this card talks about is that people sometimes think there's only so much love available, and that if you stop being what somebody wants you to be, or stop doing what somebody wants you to do, these demands, that you will stop being loved. And I think the reverse is true as well, that they feel that if you don't conform to what they want you to do, that means you don't love them. But what this card is saying is you can still love as many people and be loving to, you know, your passion and them as a person, or them as a group of people, but still live in your truth, and it doesn't diminish from you or them. There is the advice that once you start standing in your truth and walking your own path, you are likely to lose some people that can't accept that. They just can't accept that you are being true to yourself. But the alternative is to keep living in this fake, like veiled exterior that isn't really you. It's not really you. This is really you. This who you haven't really seen yet because you haven't opened your eyes. But I think this month what this is saying is you've got this. Just take some time out. Step away from that. Meditate on what you really need and what you really want. And your truth will come out and you will stand tall in it, and that will be backed up by the universe. So you've got this, Cancer. Oh my God. Like, all you've got to do is step out of this noise in the head, and it's all yours. Go forth and prosper. This month, which it really is, I mean, it's like we get so trapped in this what everybody else wants. But when we really find ourselves, it's quite beautiful. This month I'm ending with a Fool's Wisdom card. Last month I ended with a Rebel deck card, which is very much tell it like it is. But this month I'm ending with a Fool's Wisdom card. So what little fool do we have for the beautiful Cancers this month? Playful. Have fun and be playful. I love that. That is definitely the opposite of that, and the opposite of this. It is definitely this and this. It is definitely having fun and being playful. Alright, my little nippers, I hope this helped. Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And good luck. Love you all. Thank you again. Hugs, and as always, kisses.